Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, Aries? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever you come across this reading. I hope everyone is staying safe. How are y'all feeling today on this beautiful Tuesday, June the 6th, 2023? I love you guys. Thank you so much for your like and sharing the content. Thank you so much for your amazing energy and your beautiful, kind words. To new viewers, cross watchers, come on in, take what resonates, all right? Leave the rest for someone else. We're going to get started. I'm not going to hold you long, Aries. Spirit guides, divine universe, I ask you to give me clarity, understanding. Most of all, I need your divine protection. This is for my beautiful Aries, okay? So let's see what's going on in the energy for you, my beautiful souls. Let's see what's in your energy. This is for Aries. What's in Aries energy? What's in Aries energy? Transformation. What's in Aries energy? That's a lot. What's in Aries energy, spirit guides? Okay. Expect the unexpected transformation. Major change coming. Thank you. Freedom. Thank you. And trust. Okay. So there's definitely a major transformation. Expect the unexpected. Something's coming in for you. For you. This transformation, I feel like you're going to be freed from something. Okay. Spirit guides want you to trust. Okay. Trust this situation. Trust whatever this is. I feel like you expect the unexpected. I feel like you've been asking for something. Or this transformation, whatever this is going to, is definitely going to change your life, okay? It's getting ready to be a big transformation in your life. So let's see what's going on. Spirit guys, this is for Aries. Thank you. Stay calm, stay cool, collective, okay? Stay calm, cool, and collective, all right? There's a major change coming. Ooh. Thank you. Fears. I feel like you're going through a major change, Aries, and some of you may be in fear of this change, but you're going to be freed. You're going to be freed up. You're going to be free from this repression. So it's something that you've been holding in, okay? That needs to be let out, okay? Repression is holding something in, and you're transforming. It's time to let it go. It's time to release it. I feel like you're in fear. Spiritual message is here. Something you've been suppressing, okay? Even though this is repression, that still means that you're holding something in, okay, that needs to come out. During this transformation that you're going through, maybe you're going through, a lot of shadow work, or you may be going through a dark night or so. You wasn't expecting that, whatever you've been suppressing down internally, that it's about to come up, okay? But trust this, okay? This is going to free your heart. This is going to free you. Let's get some more information, all right? Let's see what else is going on for Aries. Let's see what else is going on. Honesty, being true to yourself, Aries. It's all about being true to you, okay? So I feel like this reading is some things are coming up that needs to come up, all right? Some things that you've been suppressing needs to come up. Yeah, that's the card freedom come out again. You're going to be free from this. So the first card is honesty. And it says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. It's all about being true and honest with yourself. This needs to come out. If some of you have been going through some shadow work or even some dark night or so, it's something you've been suppressing that, has it's almost like this transformation, like you wasn't expecting that you had to really, changing and letting go of things that it will really get this deep within internally. So It says, I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. That means you're seeing your shadow self, okay? You're looking in the mirror, and it's time for you to accept things that you cannot change, but change the things that you can. And some of that is some things, some fears that you have been suppressing. Repression is holding back, keeping things down, okay? And it's time for it to come up, because believe it or not, it's really going to free you. It's a lot of freedom here. You got freedom here. You got freedom here. Double confirmations, two different decks. Okay. So a lot of freedom. This is really, you got to trust the divine, because this is going to open up doors of abundance into your life. Okay. This is definitely a spiritual message for you. Whoever this is, you definitely need to hear this. This is coming from God, divine, universe, whoever your higher source is, that you have to trust this transformation that is taking place in your life, and believe it. Once you unbottle whatever that has been suppressing internally, you're going to feel so free. Okay. A lot of freedom from holding on to things. That's why we all have to heal. We all have to heal. And it's going to be some ugly things that we don't want to face. But in order to get to our destiny of abundance, and in order for us to feel free and just at peace, we have to sometimes dig down into that very thing that we have been suppressing for a long time. We've been holding in, we've been bottling in, we've been internally keeping it down, because it's something that you are fear of changing, but you have to change this. Spirit guide said this needs to be changed in order for you to get to your reality. Yeah, it's time for discipline. It's discipline, Aries. Okay. It says, I can accomplish whatever I set my mind to, and you can. You can do this. You got this. Okay. This is going to free you. It's time to let go of all of whatever it is you've been holding inside of you for a long time. Okay. Don't be afraid. Okay. Don't be afraid, because this is going to free you up. All right. This is going to be a major transformation, but discipline takes place in all of our lives. Don't think it's just you. Don't think that the divine universe, God, is picking on you. No, this goes for all of us, including myself. It's going to be things that we're so afraid, but it has to come up. We have to face it. Okay. So this is something that you have to face, that you have to be true to yourself, that you've been holding in order for you to start to live your life fulfilled. Okay. Yeah, I know. But this is going to give you strength. This is going to give you courage. This is going to give you confidence. Once you start to heal from this very thing that you may have been suppressing. Now, for some of you, you may have already went through this, and you like, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy, I really wasn't wanting to face that very thing that I've been holding inside of me. I've been really trying to suppress it. I've been really trying not to internalize it, but I see that God divine, the spiritual realm, the angelic realm, is telling me that you got to face this. This is a fear, maybe something you in fear of, that you've been holding back, that you don't want to try and do, that you don't want to try because you're afraid of it. And spirit guys, it's forcing you to do the work, to transform, to transition, and do that work, and discipline yourself, and set your mind to face this, whatever this is. If it's being fear of something, to face this and to stand and be courage and strong and strength, and say, I am fearless. I am fearless. I'll set my mind to whatever I have to discipline myself, to better myself, so that I can have the fulfillment and the love and the desire that is meant for me and only me. Yeah, it gets really, really deep. It really does. When we start to internalize a lot of things that we have suppressed in our life, oh, it does get very deep. When the very things that we are afraid of, and we have bottled them up, and we don't want to touch that part that we're in fear of, it got to come up, because that's going to make you stronger. It's going to give you confidence. It's going to free you. The adversities is here. Okay? The adversities. Yeah, this is going to give you a lot of freedom. Spirit guys want you to trust this situation. Trust this healing that's taking place in your life. Trust it. Face your fears, whatever it is that's been holding you back. Face your fears And trust me, I am the one to say, yeah, that was probably the hardest part in my life. If I can be transparent with you, that was the hardest part of my healing, was to face my fears. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. That was the hardest part of my healing, was to face fears, to because I would not dare go that route because I'm afraid of that route. But Spirit God said, no, the only way that you're going to get to this route of abundance, you got to go through that route. That means you got to face your fears. I know, sweetie. I know. I know. But once you have faced it head on, whatever it is that it has had you in, that you have balled it up and you've been, even if it's down to wanting to love again, even if it's down to whatever the situation is, that Spirit guide said, once you face this fear, all right, it's going to give you so much freedom. So much freedom, so much peace, so much joy, so much abundance is going to start to unfold in your life. Okay, so I feel like with this transformation that's here, with the expected, unexpected, I don't think that you really thought that this was part of the healing process. Oh, but yes, it's like, okay, I'm going in, I'm gonna heal myself. Okay, I'm gonna get through this, I'm gonna get through that. Boom. But I do no, 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 no. I don't want to touch that part. No, I can't. But Spirit God say, oh yes, you can. You can do this if you set your mind to it. Discipline yourself. Set your mind to it, because this is only gonna make you stronger. What don't kill you will make you stronger. I'm not gonna put no more on you than you can bear, Aries. You just got to trust this process, because I know it's something that's scary to you. But once you do the work, and once you realize that, whoo, whoo, you could take a deep breath, honey, you're going to feel so free. And you're going to understand both sides of the situation, where you had to not only heal, not only do the dark side, but also the shadow side. And what is it most? It's just facing yourself, facing your fears, facing yourself, accepting yourself, being true to who you are. Yeah, yeah. That part right there, being true to who you are. You are your own best friend, even if it's down to a lot of hurt and pain that you had to embark upon. Facing fears of you're afraid that, I'm not going to get close to nobody no more. The last 6 years, I'm not going to be, because I done been hurt one time and I'm not going to get close again. My fear is that I must get burnt again. But Spirit guides need you to heal from that and realize that you were with someone that was not for you. You went through something that you was not healed from, that was not for you. Does that make you stop living your life? Absolutely not. So you are definitely going through a lot of heartbreak and trying to face the fears of really you have to heal from this trauma. Okay? You still have a lot of healing to do. And that's part of your shadow self, and that's part of your dark night of the soul. That's got to be healing, sweetheart. You gotta, whoever you are, sir, sweetheart, whoever I'm talking to, you got to not continue to suppress this and hold this in. It has to come out. You gotta face this fear. You gotta heal from this. It's no other way. It's no other way. Spirit guides, tell me more for Aries. Yeah, you gotta do the work. And with this heart, with this a lot of heartbreak, a lot of hurt, your heart has been hurt a lot. You sold so much into relationships. You gave so much of your heart, and it's like, I'm not gonna touch that area of my life. I'm good if I just deal with my finances and deal with my health. I'm good. I'm just not gonna touch the part of being, being vulnerable again in my life. But why would you cheat yourself from someone that did not know how to treat you? Now that you're learning to discipline yourself and learning to treat yourself and to love yourself, and self-love, self-healing, a lot of pouring into yourself, why not go into that? I know that area is very sensitive. Oh, I know that area 444, 1444. I know that area is very sensitive when it comes down to loving again. I get it. I absolutely get it, baby. But you've done so much work on yourself with the areas of maybe your finances, the areas of your health, the areas of healing your mind and body. Now we got to get to the deep, dark secret of healing that heart. Because part of you saying, I don't care if I'm in love again. I don't care if I get love. I don't care if I'm even in a relationship. Because that's the safe place. That's the safe place because I won't get hurt. I won't feel this pain anymore. So I'll stay away from that area of healing. But spirit guide, spirit divine, universe, God, whoever your higher source say, no, 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 no. No, it don't work like that. We have to heal all areas of our life. And you wasn't expecting this transformation that you have to, the very thing you've been suppressing, the very thing that you've been bottling down, that it is time for it to come to surface. I don't know who you are, but we got to heal you, baby, because you deserve abundance in all areas of your life. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be happy. You deserve this. And playing it safe is not good. Playing it safe, because that's cheating yourself from having a beautiful life. That's cheating yourself from being free and just being true to yourself. Like, okay, I've been hurt 1, 2, 3 many times, but why? I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna take a lick and keep ticking. Why don't I still? It was because I was dealing with the wrong person. Have you ever stopped to think about that? That you were dealing with the wrong person. Okay. And also you only knew what you was dealing with the information that you had. Now that you're healing and you're healing a lot of areas in your life, now you cannot think that you're going to overlook the very thing that needs to be healed. Spirit guides, divine God said, no, baby. No, sweetheart. No, sir. You have to heal all of you. You got to be true to yourself. You got to look at the dark side, and you got to look at the shadow side of yourself. And it must be healing in order for you to be fulfilled. Now, if you don't want to be with anyone else, that's your prerogative. But you still got to heal, because being with someone, just because this can mean family, friends, relationships, it can mean anything. If you don't heal this part of your heart, you're not going to want to love your family. You're not going to want to get close to your family, your children. It's going to affect all areas of people in your life that means the most to you. So by you thinking you can block this area of your life off and that's it. No, this love, healing your heart, has a lot to do with how you operate day to day in your life of loving people. The kindness, the unconditional love, no bitterness, no resentment. Okay, you're opening your heart and you're allowing your family, your close family, to love you, your children to love you. This trickles down to not just a relationship. If you're healing your heart, this trickling down to every aspect of love. Every aspect of love. Okay, so Spirit God say, no, 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 no. I need you to be free from this. I need you to get free from this. I need you to be stable in all areas of your life. I need you to be stable because I have some abundance. Divine God say, I got some things for you, sweetheart, sir. But I need you to start to heal what you have been repressing, what you have been bottling up inside. It's time to let go of the ego, and it's time for you to start, it's time for you to start recovering from who have hurt your heart and left you out in the cold. Okay? You've been left out in the cold. You have been abandoned from a lot of love, about a lot of people that did, that you try to love them and you try to sow seeds, but they end up hurting you. Spirit God said, you got to heal the dark side, the shadow side. You have to heal all areas of your life. You can't decide which one you want to heal, and you're not going to deal with the other healing. Because the other healing, in whatever aspect it is, it's going to have a dominoes effect around that very thing that you're trying to avoid, and you're trying to avoid because it definitely triggers your fear of loving again, or whatever the situation is. So spirit, God is saying it has to be, you have to heal from that. You have to be disciplined, because I want you to, spirit guides, divine, God said, I want you to learn from this so that you won't make another mistake. And we all make mistakes, but I need you to be more vigilant. I need you to learn how to love and be in tune with yourself, because love starts within yourself. When you learn to love you and pour into you and see that you are your own best friend, then you'll know how to navigate and love, and know how to not allow someone to break your heart. You'll be able, even if they may end up doing that, at least you have the tools, and you will have the tools to identify some of the hurt that come upon us that we don't see, that we do not pay attention to. Yeah, I know, sweetie. I know. You got to have this type of unity. A soulmate can't come in. You won't let them in. You moving slow. That's because that you got to finish doing the healing. You see? Because to you've been so much pain of manipulation when it comes down to lovers, people you love, union, partnership. You've always been burnt by them. Always been burnt. But don't you want your destiny to be fulfilled? It's all about good luck, good fortune. Things are destined for you. It's time for you to follow your heart, baby. Look at that. The Ten of Pentacles is here. It's time for you to break this generational curse. It's time for you to go towards what matters to you. You have a beautiful heart, loving heart, and we need to vomit up this very thing we've been suppressing in our internal selves. Because you have so much, you have things that are you have a person that's destined for you, and they're waiting on you, believe it or not. This very person is waiting to live their life with you. They're not actually sitting in the chair, but they're healing. They're waiting for you to heal so that y'all can come together on your destiny. So y'all can come together as the contract that you signed together past lifetime. Your partner, but you're moving slow because your fear is that you're going to get burnt and that someone is going to manipulate you. We can't live like that. That's stopping our blessings. And baby, do you have blessings coming in all areas of your life? But in order to get to this abundance, we must first deal with the very thing that we are suppressing. Yeah. And that's the fear of loving. That's the fear of being in love again, or having, surrounding yourself with stability, with loving people, that their intentions are really pure. I love you guys. But baby, I need you to discipline yourself, because you got some beautiful things coming for you. Freedom is just going to free you up. If some of you have already healed from this and finally faced your fears and stopped suppressing that very thing that was holding you back from your freedom, congratulations. For the ones that trying to figure out what's the sense, I don't have to touch that area, because the sense is, don't you want abundance in your life? Don't you want to be happy in all areas of your life? Even if you do not be in another relationship, at least you are happy within your own self. Because love is not just healing the heart is just not for who has hurt you. Healing the heart is for you to heal for yourself. Okay, it's for yourself. And if you want to love again and be in something, that's fine. If not, you can heal from your heart, and there's no resentment and no bitterness and no foul taste in your mouth, because you have learned how to heal and become your own best friend. Your own best friend, Aries. I need you to put a red heart. I need you to put a red heart in the comment, Aries. It's all about love. It's all about loving you. Because if you can't love you, you definitely can't love nobody. Children, family, you can't love nobody. It's about you. It's about letting that very thing go that you have been suppressing for a lot of years. And it's time for it to come to the forefront. It's time for you to face it. So I need you to put in red hearts. I don't care how many red hearts you have. And that is saying that God, divine universe, I ask you to take this and I ask you to help me to heal my heart. That's what it's about. I am positive thoughts and energy. I love you guys. But we have to, sometimes you just have to face your fears. We're going to have to one day or another, we're going to have to face our fears. The very thing that has been suppressing us, it must come up. I am positive thoughts and energy. Until next time, Aries.